here it is.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see me too. Let me check the notes then. Criminal evidence. You've turned us down twice, Holmes. This is the last time. This is my last appeal. We used to be friends. We used to be in business together. Blah blah blah. Paradise Falls. Blah blah blah. Why is everybody a fucking slaver?
The shop's closed right now. Is there anything else I can do for you?
It's like, how many former slavers do we have on Rivet City? It's ridiculous. You've been doing business with slavers, and I have the letter to prove it.
If you had read that letter, you'd know I'm no slaver. And you know I'm not dealing with them. But if that letter gets out, they won't trust me. I'll never get a seat on the council, and Bannon will make me pay for trying to replace him. If you care about Rivet City half as much as I do, tell Danvers that Bannon is blackmailing me. But don't show her the letter.
What do you know about Rivet City's history?
Oh, I really wouldn't know. I mean, long as I can remember, she's just been here, soaking up all the repairs and attention we can give her. I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb. But I never really cared about the politics.
Can you think of anyone from back then that might know?
Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton. And he must have left about a decade ago, after that spat with the science team. He used to have a storage shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. We always thought he was crazy for keeping stuff there. Might have kept a couple records down there, I guess. Careful, though. Ship's a bit treacherous down there in her belly.
How about, can you tell me about the reconstruction?
Oh, well, the old girl had seen a lot of damage, especially where the Mirelurks used to nest, and where the super mutants kept trying to get in. I guess the mutants and the Myers got so busy fighting each other, it gave us the time we needed to make this place shipshape. Does that tell you what you need to know? Anyway, we're here in Rivet City, and she's in good hands now.
Right, enough talk.
Oh, right. I sort of lose track of time talking about the old girl.
Okay, I should leave. I don't know who Danvers is.
Everything looks okay here.
Maybe it's an authority figure, so I might do well to check the security team.
Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
Yeah, it was bad. I'm sure they'll do something about it. Hello?
Nothing is getting through these walls. Hello. Morning. Yeah? What do you want?
You don't have to be a bitch.
Oh, really? My husband ran off and got himself killed and left me to raise his little brat. So don't you tell me how I should or shouldn't be. Yeah? What do you want?
Is that your son running around?
Yeah, that's James. My own little troublemaking brat. I'd sell him to you if they'd let me. Unless you've got any more
Mom, can I go to CJ's?
Later.
Who's Mr. Lopez?
Don't mind me. I haven't run into you before. You probably wouldn't remember me anyway. I'm Mr. Lopez.
Why wouldn't I remember you?
Nobody does. I'm not very memorable. Don't worry. It won't be a problem for much longer.
Yeah, Jesus. That's fucking morbid.
What do you want?
So, where's your family?
My mom is probably drunk, and my dad's dead. Is that good enough for you, asshole?
Hello. Welcome to a quick fix.
Welcome to Potomac Attire.
See what happens if I give this fucking thing to him.
Welcome to Potomac I think...
Found a letter. It's from some slavers.
Really? I mean, I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Tell Danvers about that letter right away. That will squash any hope he has of replacing me on the council. Don't tell her I asked you to find it, though. That would backfire in a nasty way.
Alright. Okay, Weatherly Hotel.
They're all eating breakfast at Gary's. They'll still sell you, though. Just ask them.
Okay, that's Harkness. Fucking noisy fuckers. Okay, Commander Danvers.
If you see anything suspicious, be sure to tell the security. Maybe you don't know who you're talking to. I'm Commander Danvers, Assistant Chief of Security.
Well, I just wanted to ask you something.
Yeah, well, I don't have time for newbies like you. You got something on your mind? Spill it.
Tracking down a guy named Pinkerton. Do you know where I can find him?
Don't you believe the rumors. His ghost is certainly not haunting the bow of the ship. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Bannon is trying to blackmail Seagrave's homes.
That's pretty underhanded, even for Bannon. Once word gets out, I bet the market vendors won't want him to represent them anymore. Thank you for your help, citizen.
I'd like to report someone.
If someone... Otherwise...
Yeah, fucking stupid. What's up with James Hargrave? He acts like a brat.
He's trouble. That's what he is. I don't trust him, and neither should you. His mother's a drunk. Spends all her time in the muddy rudder.
You've been very helpful.
Duty... Hey.
Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't expect to fucking fall through the floor though. God damn it. Now, I'm just gonna test this out. But apparently this actually cripples all limbs even when yeah, I don't even have to aim for the legs to actually cripple the legs.
Damn it.
Oh, it's also got poison damage on it. But we're not going to do that because I just wanted to test the weapon out. Actually, let's test out the oh dear, the old.
Hey!
Oh!
Where?
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. Anyway, we'll make our way back down, I guess.
This area is off limits to civilians.
Hey,
Hello.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly.
Have you heard any interesting gossip?
Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli? He's addicted to chems. His poor wife Cindy is at her wit's end.
So, there's any fun rumors flying around?
You haven't heard? Angela has the hots for Diego. But since he's a priest, he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's just going to jump his bones.
Any other rumors?
They say Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city.
Vera, your nephew Brian lost his folks and needs a place to live.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
I think Brian will love his new home. I'll send him along shortly.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
Yay, good karma. Now he just needs to fucking send him over and complete the quest.
Yes? Don't even think of breaking into
Oh, don't. Be lucky I can't just conveniently quick save everything.
You don't look hurt. What?
I need medical supplies. Oh, that's a lot of stim packs. I'll take them. Keep the shady hat because it's unique, I guess. I don't know. There you go, problem solved.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, so I think I have to just ask. I have to ask about the Rivet City history to Pinkerton, and that's it. I think Pinkerton is a fucking key character by the looks of it. Okay, science lab. Okay, fuck the science lab for now. We'll ignore the main quest for as long as possible. Fucking shrapnel. Actually, I think I've left the Mesmetron at home, haven't I? Yeah, so there's no point into doing this. And it's shrapnel that's in there anyway. The fuck? Hey, buddy.
Don't even think about it.
Already done it. I'm already out of here. Pick Young's door. Who the fuck is Young?
Hey.
Weird.
Hello.
Oh, fuck it. Marketplace.
Hey,
Hi there.
decided to check out the...
Aren't you afraid someone will rob you with your own guns?
Here, in Rivet City? I'm packing, and most of the rest of these guys are packing. Not to mention security.
Ever heard of a guy named Pinkerton?
You mean Genius Boy? Yeah, I've heard of him. Supposedly built Rivet City. They probably think he invented bread, too. Idiots. Lately, he's even been blamed for the noises in the broken ship bow. Anyone with half a brain would know that's just the Mirelurks.
Alright. Any guns for sale?
Need to do...
Could say that. Okay. For your 8 rounds. Just buy some Chinese assault rifles for the sake of repair, right? Oh, he's not selling a sniper rifle? Fuck. I was kind of leaning on that so I could actually repair mine. God damn it. No, don't sell the pre-war books. We've got to get more out of them. Still haven't read the stealth book. I don't know why.
Another satisfied customer.
Repair my stuff. Okay, his repair skill is awful. And it's fucking extortionate. Whatever. We gotta do what we gotta do, right?
Need.
Do me.
Thanks.
Okay, now I should be able to. Why did I? Oh, I stole that from his shit shack, didn't I? Hotkey. Okay, that should be up there. Put that up there. Okay, I should do us.
Yes.
This is a quick fix. I mean, that's the name of our shop. Polly and mine, that is. My name is Cindy. Cindy Cantelli.
Damn, you sound like you're sampling your own stuff.
No, no, no. I would never do that. Polly does. Sample it, I mean. He's my deadbeat husband.
So your husband is an addict?
He's hopeless. I have to keep him away from the shop, or he'll rob us blind. One of these days, he's going to end up dead.
What's for sale?
We've got...
All kind of chems. Oh shit, that she's selling Ant Queen pheromones as well. God damn. Set stim pack, so that's the only thing I'm interested in. So go back to that rule of only having 5 of each drug on me at any given time. So I don't really want to rely on them, but hey, sometimes you have to, don't you? Fine by me.
Thanks.
Oh, is that the Hargrave guy? Yes, it is.
I'm
Oh
Tammy.
no, it's Tammy.
Have you seen my good-for-nothing son lately? The little shit is usually up to no good.
Some kids are just born bad.
You got that right. My James sure is. I'll be in the Muddy Rudder later. Stop by and we can have a drink together.
Take care.
I'll be right with you.
Oh, fuck the sugar bombs.
Don't slouch. Chew your food. And don't give me that look or I'll slap it right off your face.
May I take your order?
Mole rat, well done. With wine. Leave the bottle. James has been bad. He gets a carrot and some water.
May I take your order?
I want an iguana on a stick, but my mom won't let me have one. Hey,
The fuck? I never really thought of this game having its, you know, random banter between characters.
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Whatever. Look for Seagrave. And tell him no good work has been done.
Hello.
Actually, we got that gossip about Diego. Let's try to see if we can do anything with that.
God bless you. And
Yeah.
Good to see you.
See if Abraham Washington has anything to say about the history.
I can't wait to add.
I have a few questions about the Declaration.
Please ask them.
All this info on the Declaration, where'd you get it from?
Well, this is quite embarrassing, actually. I sent someone like yourself after the Declaration. She did some of the research for me, but now I haven't seen her in a few months. I wouldn't worry about it. Many have died for causes far less grand than what you're about to undertake.
What does this Declaration look like?
A piece of what was called parchment, sort of a thick paper, has faded handwritten writing all over it. It's no more than 2.5 feet tall and 2 feet wide. If you find it, you should be able to roll it up carefully.
What's the history behind the document?
On July the 4th in 1776, a group calling themselves the Second Judgmental Congress got together at Fort McHenry in Maryland. After a ceremony which ended with Paul Revere singing the famous battle hymn known as the National Anthem, the document was signed. From there, it was sent to England by plane, presumably, and presented to King George himself. Thus began the Evolutionary War.
Let me ask you something else. Do you know the history of Rivet City?
It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, but maybe Bannon might know something. He's in the governing council, after all.
All right. I like how the toy car acts like a pseudo, like, crossbow, like, bow, I guess. I don't know if that's what you're going to call it. I guess the bow part of a bow gun.
Hello.
With, like, the elastic band, surgical tube. I guess maybe the surgical tube isn't supposed to be the slingshot part. I don't know.